Ferrari's 2025 Formula One season has already been filled with high expectations, intense pressure, and deep uncertainty. But now, a new development is emerging that could become one of the most significant moments of the entire year, not just for Ferrari, but for Lewis Hamilton himself. After a rocky start that included disqualifications, ride height adjustments, and instability in the car's handling, Ferrari has quietly developed a major upgrade for the SF25. This new floor, which has been rumored behind the scenes, is expected to debut at the Bahrain Grand Prix. And while it may seem like just another technical change, the truth is, it could be the very upgrade that defines the fate of Hamilton's first season in red. From the outside, it might look like just a floor panel. But in Formula One, especially under the ground effect regulations introduced in recent years, the floor of the car is one of the most critical components in delivering aerodynamic efficiency, balance, and stability. The SF25 was designed with an aggressive philosophy in mind. It was meant to be low, fast, and efficient, but after Hamilton's disqualification in China for plank wear, where the floor was too close to the track surface and suffered excessive damage, Ferrari was forced to raise the ride height of the car. That seemingly minor change had massive consequences. It altered the airflow underneath the car, reduced downforce, and introduced instability in high-speed corners. Hamilton has spoken cautiously but clearly about the issues. He mentioned an unnamed component that had underperformed since the first race. What he was really pointing to, many believe, was the floor and the rear-end grip, or lack of it. From Melbourne to Suzuka, the SF25 has shown moments of brilliance, particularly in short stints or single corners. But over a full lap or a race distance, the inconsistencies became impossible to ignore. In Japan, where fast changes of direction and high-speed corners dominate the layout, the rear instability became too much. Hamilton couldn't push, he couldn't trust the car, and when a driver can't trust the car, performance always suffers. In response, Ferrari engineers have been working behind the scenes on a revised floor. This isn't a simple tweak, it's a full redesign aimed at correcting the problems that have limited the SF25's performance. The new floor is expected to enhance the ground effect, stabilize the rear, and make the car more predictable under both low and high downforce settings. It also aims to reduce the car's sensitivity to ride height changes, which have been a recurring issue this season. Originally, the upgrade was scheduled for a later race, but after the disappointment in Japan, and perhaps due to pressure from Hamilton's side of the garage, Ferrari has pushed to bring the floor to Bahrain instead. Why Bahrain? Because it's the perfect test for this type of upgrade. The circuit includes a mix of long straights, hard braking zones, and tight low-speed corners that demand rear traction. It's a track that exposes any flaws in stability or understeer. Turn 10 in particular is a real test for cars struggling with rear grip. If the new floor delivers as expected, Bahrain will show it. If it doesn't, the problems will become even more visible. The upgrade is also important for another reason: trust. Hamilton joined Ferrari with a mission. He wanted to prove that he could win again, even in unfamiliar territory. But the first few races have tested that belief. He's remained respectful, but you can hear the frustration in his interviews. He knows what a title-winning car should feel like, and the SF25 hasn't come close. If Ferrari can respond now by giving him a car that finally feels stable and responsive, it could rebuild the confidence and belief that this partnership desperately needs. There's also a bigger picture here. Ferrari has spent much of the season reacting to problems. Red Bull and McLaren have set the pace, while Ferrari has tried to stay afloat. But this floor upgrade feels different. It's not just a fix, it's a statement. It shows that the team is ready to take risks, to push forward, and to trust in its technical foundations. If the floor works, it could shift the momentum of the entire season, and not just for Hamilton, but for the team as a whole. Still, there are risks. Bringing an upgrade early means less testing, less validation, and more unknowns. If the floor introduces new complications, like overheating, tire degradation, or poor balance under heavy fuel loads, it could backfire. That's why free practice in Bahrain will be more important than ever. The team will monitor telemetry closely, especially through sectors where rear stability is critical. Hamilton's feedback will be key. Is the car finally responding? Can he push into corners without hesitation? Is the SF25 finally behaving like a top-tier car? It's not just about performance, it's about psychology. A strong showing in Bahrain could be the mental reset the team needs. For Hamilton, it would prove that Ferrari is listening, that his feedback matters and that progress is being made. For the engineers, it would confirm their new design approach. And for the fans, it could rekindle hope that this season is still alive. Charles Leclerc is also part of this equation. While the floor upgrade appears focused on solving Hamilton's issues, any gains will benefit the entire team. Leclerc has already shown strong pace this season, regularly out-qualifying and out-racing Hamilton. But even he has spoken about the SF25's limited setup window. He knows the car needs to be more adaptable.